Now.
Mark it in play.
Only a couple of reminders of Pirate Bonnie. 2.5 miles to go. 14 flights to jump. Round the bend for the first of them. And it's the grey and top weight Jericho de Bon with on either side Something Small, Mythical Times, followed by Courting Vicky. Up the inside is Benedict Bridge, followed by Cruisin' Susan, Colin Mayo, and another couple of reminders for Pirate Bonnie in last place. It was behind the bridle after the first two. Uphill they go to number 3. Mythical Times, Something Small, Courting Vicky, dead abreast, followed by Jericho de Bon, Colin Mayo next, and then Cruisin' Susan. Benedict Bridge the inside of Pirate Bonnie. On to the next, which will be flight number 4. Mythical Times, just the leader from Something Small. Jericho de Bon, Courting Vicky, Benedict Bridge, Pirate Bonnie, and then Colin Mayo, Cruisin' Susan. They're very tightly grouped, reaching their final 2 miles. Mythical Times by half to Something Small, Courting Vicky the outside of Jericho de Bon. Those 3 in a line, and then Cruisin' Susan, Pirate Bonnie.
Fully matched.
Now. On the inside is Benedict Bridge and Colin Mayo, the back marker of a tightly knitted field, who raced to the first of the
fully matched.
The far point of the back straight. Mythical Times leads by less than a length. Courting Vicky, Jericho de Bon, Something Small, followed by Benedict Bridge, Cruisin' Susan, and then Pirate Bonnie and Colin Mayo. Last up the back on this their first circuit. Mythical Times leads a length. Jericho de Bon and Something Small second and third, and then Courting Vicky, Benedict Bridge, Cruisin' Susan
fully matched.
Behind.
Fully matched.
Colin Mayo, Pirate Bonnie. At the completion of a circuit, Mythical Times done the miler, leading narrowly. Courting Vicky, JJ Slevin, Jericho de Bon, 9 more in between
fully
them.
Matched.
And then Something Small,
fully matched.
Dad O'Keefe, Cruisin' Susan, John Berry next, and then Benedict Bridge, Jordan Gainford, Pirate Bonnie, Aidan Kelly, Colin Mayo, Conor Brassel. In they come second time as they head for the halfway stage. Mythical Times into it first from Courting Vicky, Jericho de Bon, Something Small, Cruisin' Susan edging a little bit closer in the light blue jacket, and then Benedict Bridge. Final flight next time. Mythical Times left of centre. Benedict Bridge has made steady ground up on the inside to now share the lead, and then Jericho de Bon, Courting Vicky. Something Small has dropped a bit of ground. Then Cruisin' Susan, Colin Mayo and Pirate Bonnie back at the rear once more. First of the flights taking them out on the last circuit. Benedict Bridge landed in front from Mythical Times and Jericho de Bon in between. And then Cruisin' Susan, Something Small, Colin Mayo, Courting Vicky widest into the bend, and then Pirate Bonnie. The next flight will be 5 from the finish. Take it along the side of the track. Benedict Bridge, Mythical Times, little between them. Cruisin' Susan up into third. Jericho de Bon next, then Something Small, Courting Vicky, Pirate Bonnie, Colin Mayo. Up the back they go with 4 left to jump, and Cruisin' Susan has now taken the leaders. Benedict Bridge and Mythical Times, then Jericho de Bon,
Courting
Vicky, Pirate Bonnie, Colin Mayo, and knocked back to last and labouring Something Small for the
fully
jump.
matched.
And it's Cruisin' Susan the leader from Courting Vicky. Together, third and fourth, Mythical Times, Jericho de Bon. Shuffle back on the inside, Benedict Bridge, then Colin Mayo, Pirate Bonnie, and
fully
again
matched.
to Something
fully
Small.
Matched.
3 to jump.
Fully
Cruisin'
matched.
Susan by a length.
Fully matched.
Jericho de Bon wrestling back to second from Courting Vicky. Mythical Times, Benedict Bridge, Colin Mayo is next.
Fully matched.
Racing to the final half mile with 2 flights left to jump. And it's Cruising Susan the leader by less than 2 lengths to Jericho de Bourne and Courting Vicky, and then Colomeo who makes a move. Banner Bridge running the rail, and then Mythical Times and Pirate Bonnie. 3 furlongs to race, 2 flights to jump, and it's Cruising Susan holding on to a small advantage over Courting Vicky, nudged along second, tracked in by
Fully
Jericho de
matched.
Bourne and then Colomeo and Mythical Times. Banner Bridge up the inside, and then Pirate Bonnie leaving behind Something Small. Passing the 2 with 2 to jump, and it is Cruising Susan, chased in by Colomeo and Jericho de Bourne. On the outside
Fully
is Courting
matched.
Vicky and then Banner Bridge. This is
Fully
the second
matched.
last, Cruising Susan the leader from Colomeo. After them is Jericho de Bourne and then Banner Bridge and Courting Vicky. The final flight, Cruising Susan, challenged on either side by Jericho de Bourne and Colomeo, and it's Jericho de Bourne on the outside of
Fully
Colomeo going by
Fully
Cruising
matched.
Susan. It's Jericho de Bourne getting on top, pulls away. Jericho de Bourne, the winner
Market
from Colomeo.
suspended.
Courting Vicky ran on for the 3rd ahead of tying up Cruising Susan. Second with the